Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Red Shaw. And you are watching CCP Podcasting. Make sure you like and subscribe because you do not want to miss what these guys are doing. That's for sure. That's for Red Shaw.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome to Inside the Indies. I am Chris Page, being joined tonight by Mr. Jonathan Barrows from No Game Unturned. How's it going, brother? How are you?
I'm doing good. It's been a Monday after a very busy wrestling weekend, but I'm doing good. I'm ready to see some student wrestling. Something a little different than we've been experiencing the last few days.
You know, I did the math, and we had 14 hours of streams this weekend between Saturday and yesterday. So literally in 2 days, we had 14 hours. I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm struggling. I had another show planned tonight, but I was like, wait. We'll get into some of that in just a few minutes. Before we do, Todrick Tabar Ramsey, how are you doing?
Hello.
Welcome back.
I am happy to be here. It's been a long day, so I need a reprieve from all the mental gymnastics I've been doing all day. So I'm excited to watch some student wrestling as well.
Child, let me tell you something. My day today, I had to leave my office. First of all, for those who are unaware, I don't do drama. I don't do work drama. I just don't do it. And my team today thought it was a good idea to be very dramatic. And they learned the hard way today that Papa Page don't play. 3 got sent home, and I am okay with that. Y'all come back with better attitudes tomorrow. Or don't come back at all. How about that? Figure that out, and y'all let me know what you want to do. It's been a day. Today we're doing, definitely, you guys, both of y'all touched on it, we're doing a student show. We haven't done a student show in a long time on the channel. Like, it has been a hot minute. House of Champions is where this is coming from. It's the HOC Elite Pro Wrestling Training on YouTube. It has been, well, I don't know what we're going to see, to be perfectly fair. It's a student show. I have no concept, don't know who's on it, no idea. But that's the beautiful thing about these shows. Just the first time that you're catching an Inside the Indies, if you're live here on Twitch or you're watching us over on YouTube, let me get a second and tell you what you're about to see. A show that we find with no context from a kind of different independent company from all over the world. Today, I think this is from the States. I legitimately stumbled across this 2 hours ago. I had another show that I was going to do tonight, and I was like, well, this one is... It's about an hour and 45. By the time we get through intros and bullshit, etc., we can be out in 2 hours. I was like, that's a win. That means that I can be in the bed in 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm for it. Let's make it happen. I don't know what else to say to set this up, other than no concept on what we're going to be seeing. Shrink that little guy right there down. Put it up here. Hit this button right here. And if you guys are ready to get started, we can go ahead and dive in. Yeah?
It's a cool.
Try to avoid as much drama as we can so you don't send us home.
3, 2, 1, play. As we're getting started, we got a hell of a release week of Beyond the Bells this week, guys. We've got Zyken dropping on Wednesday. He's coming to us from France. Tim Bosby, Action Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, on Friday. On Sunday, TK Cooper of Sunshine Machine, dropping all 3 of them this week. And if you're in our Discord server, fun fact, you already got them. Nice opening package here to start things off. All right, what are we kicking off with? And by the way, this show was a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken.
I am your host, Liam David Coker, the ultimate showman. I am here with the Kappa Sigma King, the Wizard of Oz, your boy, Docious Magocious. Docious, I'm so glad to have you here. Hey, you didn't let me finish, man. One more thing. Ayo! That's right, Ayo! We are here to open up the show with GM Renee and Coach Stanley. Yes, we do. And you know, they call her Ruthless Renee, but I do not like her chances in this match tonight. But you know, she is known as the Honk Mom. And so if I do have to pull for somebody, I guess I will pull for her. There's no match. What are you talking about? This is not a match. This is an announcement. Do you get the email? Did you read the email? I was wondering why they came out together. You know,
Not a match.
Party last night. We tied these dudes in chairs. There was a goat.
I was kind of wondering where that was going.
I'll have to tell you about it later.
I think they're at an indoor batting cage.
Anyway, well, here it is. Something important.
See the
That makes sense.
That's you.
I know. It's so sweet.
HOC, what's up, y'all? Man, I don't know about you guys, but I am excited to be here. Who's excited to be here?
Yes, one of HOC's coaches is Bobby Fish.
I'll tell you what, 2025 is going to be a huge year, but man, it's going to be tough to beat what we did in 2024.
Absolutely. We had an amazing year. We had our first sell-out show at Legacy of Champions.
Not surprised. Not surprised. This is a great place. Great place.
Congratulations on the sellout.
And at Legacy Champions, we had a bunch of debuts by our Hawk members.
And we crowned a new Hawk champion.
That's what I like to hear. Welcome.
I know this is going to...
I mean,
anytime I hear Hawk, I just want to put Tua behind it for some reason.
I'm good, bro. Champion.
That's fair.
I felt it.
Okay,
Sorry.
just trying to make sure.
But as big as 2024 was, it wouldn't be the HOC unless we made 2025 a little bit bigger.
Yes, how is it possible?
I'm glad you
That is
asked.
why they have invited me out tonight to make a very exciting announcement. I am honored to be here, honored and privileged really to be out here with this announcement for you guys tonight. As we all know, comes no surprise to any of you, women have faced challenge after challenge in the pro wrestling industry, and they have conquered every challenge that's been set before them.
They're going to do a women's championship.
She's speaking my language.
I saw you lean forward.
Yep, they have shattered glass ceilings. They have shown their athleticism and their talent. Not that they just belong in this industry, but they belong at the top. Yeah, so the House of Champions, we're doubling down on our women's division this year. We are committed to fostering the next generation of women in this industry and providing a safe place for them to learn and to grow. So, in order to do that, we need something new.
Ooh. A bedazzling kit. Oh.
Did you say bedazzling kit?
Sure about that.
Women like bedazzling kits.
I need some more energy for this announcement.
Would you help me out, my lovely husband? So it's with my great pleasure and honor as a fellow woman to announce our newest HOC championship, the HOC Women's Championship.
That's right.
Nice.
Well, certainly a historic announcement indeed.
First of all,
That's a
you
big
can't
gold.
have that. You can't
It
have that,
is.
okay?
It's too small for me anyway.
It's okay. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this thing,
Oh.
y'all. It's so beautiful. Let's be straight, though. This isn't just a piece of gold and leather, although a very beautiful piece of gold and leather. This signifies so much more than that. It signifies dreams and hope and perseverance and blood, sweat, and tears that all the women put into this industry, all right?
I thought I heard something.
What is this?
I think I know.
I feel like now finding out that those two are married, I want more
First ever
chemistry
HOC
between them. I want more
champion.
excitement.
Stage, a big moment for women. You love to see it.
This is despicable. I can't believe this.
Now,
Yeah, why is he out
sorry
there?
for the interruption, but I could have sworn you said this was supposed to be exciting news.
Oh,
I
Oh,
agree with
no.
you. This ain't, like, who cares?
I mean,
Oh.
what's exciting about a women's division?
This is trying to come back to CES.
What's exciting about them getting their own championship? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like how I never got my rematch.
He done called JP. JP said he called him over 10
Man.
times. Left
Nobody came out
voicemail.
here
He's
to
now
see the
calling
women
Johnson
wrestle.
store,
Right.
trying to
They
see
came
who
out
the
here to see
manager
the
is
men
and if he can talk to them and
This
get hired
is-
on.
This
I'm
is
like,
disrespectful.
her.
Rocco, I like you, but I.
Saying that
Listen here, Red Hat.
Guys, I
And
got
then
this.
Chris, so you know, Chris, you remember Chris was
Apparently,
banned from working
somebody's
in our
feeling left
district.
out, so
And I
everybody
kept,
say
every
hi,
time he would ask about hours, I'm like, hey, we're all full, we don't got hours. No, some of us been shorthanded.
Everybody say hi to
So
Rebecca
somehow, I guess he knew about, I guess he had contact with somebody.
Man, I mean,
Somebody
that's,
told him about Lynette.
Somebody's
Oh.
got
So
feedback from somewhere.
whoever was trying to get the shift covered,
Homeboy got
called
the
him.
$5.99 Suntan City special. Okay, it's good. New year, baby. Baracco, brother, why are you so sexist? I mean,
It's Toddy.
Don't let him
Somebody
say
in the
it.
background at Toddy's house. He muted his microphone.
they've done a lot more. They've done a lot more than you have in the past.
Sorry about that.
Number one, they've actually won in the past year. And if I'm not mistaken, they weren't eliminated in the over-the-top Battle Royale Legacy of Champions.
Mm.
You know, you call yourself Boo Rocco, but you're kind of sounding like Boo Hoo Rocco.
He got the chant going. Oh shit, guys! I did not realize this. We have officially hit 300 followers on Twitch.
You know, and by the way,
We're there, and we're 4 subscribers away from 100 for the month of February,
And by the way, you got me wrong.
which would mean a third of our audience has subscribed to the channel itself. Y'all are fucking awesome.
You know, she's also a hustler.
We're 10 away on YouTube from 800 too, by the way, guys. 10.
You know what? You seem to have taken a lot of time away from your kids this year, but Renee, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do you a favor. If he decides to stick his nose in my business where it doesn't belong again, I'm going to take your other tricep and rip it clean off the bone, and let's just make you a stay-at-home dad.
Listen, Morocco. Listen.
All right, this is dragging on a little long.
Listen to me. Listen to me. No,
cut the
you
It
stay right
is.
He
there.
isn't done talking.
You
Cut the
stay right
music.
there. You keep his name out of your mouth, because if you don't, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna come out of this ring personally and I'm gonna kick your.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Hey.
whoa. We can't say that. We can't say that. It's okay. It's okay.
You already
Yeah, you can
did.
say that.
Baracco, thank you so much for coming out. We're gonna go ahead and end this segment.
That was the most energy we've had this entire segment.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Like I said, stay out of my business.
He's a hero.
Gotta have the last word.
And in this ring,
Well, when people care about the first champ,
This is in Florida too, by the way.
then I will care about the first women's champion that has yet to be crowned.
well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on from that. We
I
have
hope
an
it's Harvey
amazing
Wippleman.
show tonight.
Why
We have a
is
match
volume
between
on the
Kelsey Reagan
screen?
and Ivy Mercer.
That we do, and I anticipate Ivy Mercer will lose again, just like she did at the last show in her debut match.
I believe
She let down the school. Her opponent is not even a student at this school. She drove all the way from North Carolina.
Match is scheduled for one fall. One fall.
just to beat Ivy Mercer. But anyway,
Here we go. Our opening match.
Chelsea Reagan versus
11 minutes in.
Nice,
I knew what the first match
nice
was.
smooth intro music.
now I know.
Hey, we're kicking it off with women's action. I'm here for it. Let's go.
She is the Countess of the Cabaret.
I love her character already.
Kelsey Reagan.
The Countess of the Cabaret.
In her second match here at the HOC, she was previously victorious against Ellie a few months back. Unbelievable. And she looks just as beautiful then. I mean now as she did then. What a holy
I love her music too.
unbelievable. That is on the
Is that all you see on her though? You don't see her skill, you don't see her talent. Now maybe I don't agree with her attitude.
I agree. No, I don't agree. She has class.
Well, let's talk about somebody making their way to the ring with heart and talent.
Juan, Puerto Rico. She is the Danger. Ivy Mercer.
Ivy Mercer is a hard worker, and I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah, now there seems a little more into that one. It kind of goes with the music.
Yeah.
It is very rare you see a wrestler with that much excitement and that much power on their second match. The confidence is unmatched on Ivy Mercer.
Okay, here we go.
She tried her hardest. They're acting like she lost in like a 5-second huge match.
Well, it's still an embarrassment. She embarrassed our school.
Ivy must have made a good impression in her first match. The crowd's really behind her. This is only her second match.
I mean, that's what I got.
Yeah. That and she has energy. I think she woke them up.
She is not letting Kelsey Reagan get the one up. That's what you could always count on Ivy Mercer. She has that confidence, that fire.
Although the first young lady that came out, I think that she played her character well.
Here and I am ready to fight.
Or is playing her character well, I should say.
I love the fact that it's a throw off on burlesque. I think it's great.
Yes.
Good offense.
I am kind of torn though right now. It's because I don't know who I should be cheering and who I should be booing. But I'm also not looking too deep into that because it is a student show. But both of them have gotten some cheers from the crowd.
Ivy Mercer just breaking her down from the ground up, taking out that foundation.
The burlesque girl is giving me heelish vibes.
I
feel like that's who.
Now I know. She just yanked the hair. You just gave me the first sign of all right, I should be. You're definitely going to be breaking rules.
But that's okay.
This crowd is kind of small enough to where, like, if I'm a heel, I'd be playing with them. You know, they started chanting for the opponent and it died real quick. I'd be like, what? You guys don't have any more for her? That's all you got? You know, make them chant again. Lead them to firing them back up.
You think a veteran wouldn't have to use dirty tricks? We got
CDC.
and a kick out at 2.
A veteran knows all the things that she needs to do to win a match. And that's what I'm seeing by Kelsey Reagan.
But you should be able to do that without cheating.
She knows what she's doing. She is one half of the fastest.
She just pulled the hair once. Come on.
You know, I was talking to
Everything else has been a wrestling match.
She told me that sometimes she utilizes a blood mix in her matches. I don't know if we will see that tonight.
Okay, she tried to get the crowd going.
I think.
I would love to see Miss
Nice.
Getting behind Ivy here.
Yeah, this is Ivy's second match. She looks good in there. She's put in the work, you can tell.
But like I was saying, she's on it. Whatever happens, I just hope we at least see
beautiful punch into the corner.
The nice thing is Ivy is easy to chant.
Back elbow. Ivy Mercer getting fired up.
It's a very easy name.
Yes.
She's gaining that confidence back, doing whatever she can.
Oh, that.
Oh! 1, 2. Kick out. 2.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Ivy Mercer had her there.
Sometimes you gotta reset.
Yeah.
She has that fire, but
Yeah, she improvised that well. She got right back to where she needed to be.
See, Ivy,
Yes.
father, she had to retire because of
I mean, it kind of looked like she drop kicked her with a roll and then landed the other move. But
retirement would be best for her. It's best to
I agree.
I mean, that could have been what she
I
was
love the
going
fact
for.
that she
and
didn't give up.
If it was,
Uh-oh.
then she connected on it, but it did look a little off. But she got back real quick. Like the backward roll was seamless.
killing it.
Oh,
kind of waiting for the Cobra here. We're seeing that
Mm.
glove get Santino Marella.
kick out of 2 off of that Snapdragon.
Kelsey putting that glove on. Something serious is about to happen. Oh, could be going for that main claw. STO. At least she's being considered.
Interesting. Her finisher is a mandible claw.
Kelsey Reagan getting Ivy Mercer up.
If that's the case, I like her even more now.
Top rope suplex from Kelsey. That'd be,
Oh, a headbutt by Ivy Mercer. Oh, kick to the face. Oh, beautiful.
oh, gosh, I hope Kelsey's okay. Are you okay, Kelsey?
Let's see Ivy Mercer.
That was nice.
Beautiful.
Kick out
2
at
count.
2.
I was
thought
expecting a
that was it.
standard tornado DDT, and that was
Has a
totally
lot
different.
left in the tank. Unbelievable.
You know,
Oh, she stopped her.
Oh,
Oh, kick to the stomach.
they'll really have some bragging rights for why they deserve to be the first ever HOC women.
Oh!
Smart,
Ivy Mercer, but not
smart roll out to the floor there.
Battle Royal, another Eliminator match, a tournament. Whoever wins this match, they can legitimately say they deserve a spot, an opportunity to compete for that HLC.
And I think that's why they're fighting so hard, because they now know there's an opportunity.
Missing Sloth. Did you see that taped to the ring post?
Looked like somebody hit her shoulder on that one. I couldn't tell. There was a child in front of me. But anyway, there they are back in the ring.
You have to understand, there's more heart in this match.
there she goes.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
She walked into it.
Out of nowhere.
Me and Jonathan, we gotta hurry up and get our corner so we can go get our pass.
Okay, so my opinion. This and 25 cents get you a cup of coffee. Not bad. I don't
Yeah.
this is just me being me. I don't expect any match to be the cleanest or to be 100% clean. These are students. For a student show and a student match, this was a good women's match. I really like both the characters. I think that there's something there with both of the characters. And I'm very interested to see how they progress moving forward.
It is dirty fighting. It is a dirty game that she plays. Ivy Mercer.
They've got elements already in their characters. It's starting to build on them.
Losing, it is about the heart that you put
No.
into
Only their second matches, apparently. Both of them, so. Oh, and taunting the kids, that's always a great heel move.
We have some very interesting news. Sadly,
Yeah, I even like the work after the match with the kick out of the ring and everything. They're well on their way, and I think that they worked hard, and that was good for the second time that they faced each other. And they didn't look like they got gassed out, so I appreciate the fact that they were in such great shape to do the match that they just put on.
now you want to talk about somebody with fire, someone with heart. Kid Koota is one of those guys that I look at and go, there ain't no stopping him. we saw at Legacy of Champions, he brought absolutely 110% to make sure that his friend could win the title.
Oh, do they, Paul?
He's one of those guys I laughed at because when Coach K threw that chair at his head and he started bleeding, that was
But
funny.
was he down and out? No, he was still
Here we
fighting.
go.
He was still yelling, screaming, supporting his friend. And that's what shows.
I also like the fact that HOC has the good cameras out. They didn't like skimp on quality just because this is a student show, and that shows.
That's what I'm talking
I enjoy that.
Unbelievable. Really? Moving your hand out of the way? You can't see this and go, look at this kid.
Associate with people that were disrespectful to Coach Koota. After all he did for this goal.
Thought about it. He thought about it. He thought about it. He said, "Nope. Let me back that up."
I needed to see was his Crocs in sports mode. Would he survive that or not?
Well, he's selling a knee injury, obviously. He just kicked at it, so that might have been a.
Sorry to keep y'all waiting. I had to finish cutting my tank top. I apologize. I really do. But Happy New Year's, House of Champions. I gotta say, those words have never rung more true. Because if you've been keeping up, you know 2024 was one heck of a roller coaster for us. If you missed Legacy of Champions last month, I understand
I
if you're a little
mean,
confused by that.
according
but
to your
let's just
general
say,
manager, 2024
from my
was your
side
best
of
year.
things, I was handcuffed, bleeding like a stuck pig, having to watch from the sidelines cheering on my best friend. But you did it, though. Thank you. I mean,
Okay.
I'm concussed, my knees sprained. I wasn't medically cleared to compete tonight.
All the
As
knee.
crazy as it is to say, if someone asked me if I'd do it again, I'd say absolutely. No one deserves the title more than BBP, and the fact that I was able to be a small part of his success makes me proud. I know Patty's got his list of people he needs to thank, but honestly, I can only thank each and every one of you. Because of you, I was able to push through and be there for my best friend. Because of you, we were able to take down Kokoa. And because of
He was very subtle, but I like how he found the camera he was supposed to be looking at.
Yeah.
Because of you, we have a brand new HOC champion, my best friend, Big Boy Patty!
That's what we like to hear.
He's good on the mic.
Yeah.
He is good on the mic.
Has overcome so much.
I'm sold.
Now, there was a lot of best friend stuff there, which in wrestling usually means you got something coming, but
Mm-hmm.
it may be a future item between these students. Like the cowboy hat.
That is an interesting title belt. So you got a bad knee. Why are you trying to hold the rope open with your foot?
I think he forgot he had a bad knee. That's why I think he was trying to, I think that's why he was going to jump over the ropes. And then he was like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm supposed to sell something here. What am I selling? What am I selling? Oh, the knee. Let me not. When he stepped in, he did that little kick with it. And then when I watched him when he went to the buckles, when he came off the buckles, he did it again. I was like, oh, yeah, we're selling the knee. All right. You forgot. That's okay. At least you didn't trip over the steps and the ropes on your debut, brother. That was all me.
True.
Hey, man, 2024 was the biggest year of my life. You see, I went from going to wrestling shows, wishing I could be somebody. And at the end of 2024, Legacy of Champions standing tall, knowing dang well I am somebody.
Dang well.
Listen, Koota already thanked everybody. I wanted to thank some people and stuff. Listen, I honestly, I got to thank God.
Max, I was totally thinking about that, and the only thing I could think about is when Montez Ford pulled Bianca Belair's hat off, and her hair came off with it.
I wouldn't be half the champion that I am now. We went through war for a whole year. And headed into 2025, I know I'm capable of anything.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Now we gotta have the challenge.
Mm.
DMJ is out here right now to cut off BVP. Unbelievable.
I'm looking forward to what he has to say because, you know, this is someone who's actually undefeated in singles action. Never been pinned or submitted in a singles match.
He got eliminated, though.
Record.
He got
Oh.
Did I just hear that right? Did you just think Kokoa?
Yes, your ears work. Well done.
Love that GMJ shirt.
Oh.
That's pretty of you to think Kokoa after the year that y'all had. Let me see if I'm thinking about this right. He took Koota out for a couple months. He attacked Mo Malik twice. He handcuffed you and beat Koota again.
Oh,
and then
beautiful.
Koota's out with a head injury because of that chair shot.
Good.
But you think Kokoa?
All right, let me tell you something. You coming out here.
You tell
got
me
a lot
something.
Of opinions about my year, thanking people. That year took heart, something you don't got.
He's just thanking one person.
Hey, listen,
He
I've
was
seen
very.
people my whole life.
It's
I don't
one
take
person
nothing
being
but a
thanked.
coward and a bully, son. Hey, the thing about
Oh,
you,
son.
you can run and jump with the best of them. But when this bell rings, ain't nobody can fly with Big Boy Patty.
I can't fly with you, Patrick.
Ooh, call him by the actual name.
I've been here since day one. Last time
The government. He said it with disdain. He said, Patrick.
Let me tell you something. Anytime I hear somebody say my government name, I'm like, wait, what? How do you know what my government name is? I don't use my real name, my first name, my first name. I've not used it a day in my life.
You taught me some things.
I go by my middle name.
You couldn't handle BBP being the
Fun
face.
fact, it ain't Chris Page.
It made you better. It made you better. And I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you a title match. I don't anything. If I remember correctly, at Legacy of Champions.
Let me tell you a funny story, guys. While we're watching this promo, so there's no, you guys know, you guys being JB, Toddy, and I guess the channel. I relocated to Gainesville, and it, it took a new job, a new complex. Love it. It's fantastic. Money's phenomenal. If I didn't have the bullshit drama with some people, it'd be the best job I've ever had.
I'm not hearing one lie by anybody.
I sent them all the link to the shows this weekend. And so randomly they jump on it. Well, my assistant manager, the guy that's underneath me, he's an older cat. He's like, yeah, I clicked that little link you sent me. He's like, but I kept looking for your name, and all I saw was this Chris Page, and it looked a lot like you. And he's a country guy, and I was like, well, that is me. that's the stage name. It's not the end of the world. Oh, he's like, I just confused, so I just got off it. I thought you sent me something else. I was like, no, bro, that was me. He's like, there's two other people. I was like, yeah. It's not their names either, in case you were wondering, but. Don't you dare call me Christian.
A little bit.
Don't you dare.
And he said, and I quote, there's just something wrong with this guy. He talks to walls during practice. He doesn't have a brain. There is genuinely
blank stare.
Right.
I would give him medication.
No.
We know that's not gonna work. So instead,
Well, they say he talks to walls during practice, so.
Do they talk back?
I don't know.
I've had shows I've been in where you have to stand back behind the curtain for like 10 minutes, just pumping yourself up, getting the anger going, because that's what you gotta have. That's what it looked like to be there. That he has been standing back there just getting angrier and angrier until they played his music.
Destin, Joe, and
Yes.
Well, he certainly took it out on that turnbuckle.
About his mother because
Turnbuckle was
last
the
student
same.
show. Here's a little twerp about to come out right now.
leave the moms alone.
This is a valid point.
Not the little twerp.
As soon as he comes out, I'll tell you more. There he is. There's the little brat.
You got the AJ entrance.
His mother slapped Mikey's face across the face. Yes, she did. The sole reason why he won that match.
He has some
You got so
presence
much energy,
to
the
it.
team was having trouble following.
I see her right.
Your mom wouldn't slap somebody in the face?
Who let you back in, ma'am? You should be banned. You should never be allowed to
Well,
come
let's
here
not
again.
talk about Dustin Joanno's mother. Let's talk about Destin Joanno.
We should because he's
How his passion and his heart and his love for his family took out Mikey's spandex.
talking about oh, that is cheating. That is what she did. She
I thought he was about to hit his head on that ring post.
Spandex cheated.
Name one.
His music and his attire remind me of Street Fighter.
Not gonna lie.
And his energy was going there. I wonder if that's his character.
The look that Destin has in his eyes, he is not scared at all.
Oh?
Dare you to cross this line? Is that what he's doing?
Well, he's not serious.
I don't know that he should have done that to a guy who talks to walls.
Right off the bat.
Maybe he should. Maybe he was just trying to give him something else to talk to.
He already got a roll-up pin on him. You would think that would never happen. But here he is.
It didn't end the match.
That's not what it's about. It's about the heart that he has.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Watch that leg go down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to work for that wrist lock.
More to win tonight. He was unsuccessful in that.
Slide down to the
championship
wrist.
match for
Slide down to the
title.
wrist.
So win tonight
Yeah.
would cement him in a good spot for a future shot at that HOC championship.
Cheap shot him. Cheap shot him. Cheap shot him. Cheap shot him. There you go.
Destin, many people forget he actually had a chance at the HOC championship. Batman Baraka was champion in Destin's very first match. And what did he do? He disappointed these fans. He disappointed his family.
Oh, this announcer
and he lost.
sucks a
Rocco
dick. Let me just tell you
absolutely
that.
demolished him. And it was a beautiful sight to witness. Oh, I loved it.
But one thing that I've always heard is one loss closer to your next big win. And that's what Destin is doing right now. He may have lost in the past, but it pushed him one step closer to the next title shot.
Well, I
and
heard.
that's what Matthew Ennis does not understand.
Arm.
Not bad here.
Well, I heard.
No, not at all.
More losses leads to a midlife crisis.
Is that what Matthew Ennis is going
Danny
for?
might have his first one at 15 or 12, 10, however old he is. I don't know. I don't keep track. I don't care about his personal life.
Oh,
Then why are you continuing to talk about it?
gut punch to Destin Joanno.
A fierce punch.
Has this an
Oh!
But Matthew,
He
Ennis
absorbed
Uh-oh.
it. He absorbed that one too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I do love my best friend, but
like
that was not the
I like how he's just turning around right back like, oh.
Matthew Ennis is a monster. That is not the approach I would go for. I would not go for the attack him with all I got. I'd be more strategic.
Whoop.
That is what I'm talking
That's
about.
the way to do it. Speed up against him.
Power that Destin Joannon has.
Send him out.
Now this is
There you
where
go.
Danny wants. This is where Destin wants
Nice.
Ennis. He wants him outside the ring so his mother can go walk over there and slap him in the face like she did last show. This is a dirty kid, a dirty punk kid. Kid.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he got
Beautiful
caught.
catch by
It was a
Matthew
great
Ennis.
attempt, but oh.
Saw that coming.
Onto the
Ring
Ooh.
apron.
Well, throw him on the. There you go.
There is nothing
Mm.
soft about that part of the ring.
I'm just very glad his name is Kenneth.
Or Destin.
'Cause I keep seeing the back of his trunk, and I think of Ennis from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, and he's making Mama Joanna
The name's a little different, so
lie, the last
I feel like I can take him.
She slapped Mikey Spanditz across the face. So
Bro,
he's
he just
making
chopped
her
him in the
watch
belly.
him slap
He
Destin
was supposed to get him in the
Joanna's
chest.
Yes.
He got him in the stomach. He got him in pink belly.
Stunning, graceful.
Pink belly. Just play. Y'all remember playing pink belly when you were kids growing up? Just lay down, just wear the belly out, turn it pink.
Yeah, it's not a smart idea.
No.
That woman
Alright.
hurts her in the ring. That woman hurts her
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're both from Alabama, so I figured if I knew about the game of pink belly, I knew about the game of pink belly. But
I know about it, but there are certain things that I just don't do.
Excuse me. Oxford Aniston is just a little bit more bougie than Pinson.
Well, I'm sure other kids played it, but I was always the smallest, so I didn't play in those reindeer games.
Destin,
Eating those shoulder blocks.
not look good, folks.
Yeah, that was nice.
That should have been a 3. Ref should have got to it faster.
But it wasn't.
I always like the disrespectful pin where you kind of turn their head.
Mm-hmm.
Slap in the face.
Oh my God,
Oh.
I'm gonna come up with another kid.
Slap in the face. But Destin Joanno is firing back with some shots of his own.
I can't say it on the air, but I will say something if you guys remind me of this match.
But that is karma. See, they probably had a nice family moment. Mama Joanna slapped Mikey Spanditz in the face, and now she has to watch Matthew Ennis just slap Destin around.
What's up with you and Mikey Spanditz, man?
Matthew Spanditz is a pro who did not deserve to get slapped by Mama Joanna.
Uh-oh.
My mama would have done the same.
Well, then she's a cheater.
Oh my God, this guy.
Oh.
This guy.
At this point, I feel like we need a feature of Mama Joanna. I need to see her.
Man, reversal by Destin Joanno.
I'm not going to lie, Destin Joanno, that might have been his comeback right there.
He tags in someone from the audience.
In a very vulnerable position. Matthew Ennis is dazed. Matthew Ennis does not know where he is right now. If I was Destin Joanno, I would get into that ring and close the deal.
Well,
you don't get this many shots with Matthew Ennis.
That is true. But Matthew Ennis is a man who has been in many tough positions before. And he has overcame those odds to get where he is today. And so, Destin Joanno, that's Destin
reverse
Joanno
elbow.
is no issue. I stand by that statement.
Oh, kick to the face. Oh, it's
Him
going
off
to
his
take more than
feet.
one
Nice kick.
I'm unable to do yet.
2 clotheslines. Oh, Matthew
There we go.
Ennis is down. Destin Joanno.
Well, that was still 3 clothesline. An average man would have been down by 1, but not Matthew Ennis.
You couldn't bring Matthew Ennis down with a clothesline even if you tried. There he goes. Oh,
Just shoves him off.
Oh.
All right, the second splash looked better than the first. I like that second one.
If it doesn't work the first time.
Yes.
Oh, running Kick out at 2. I don't know. We're getting closer and closer to that number 3, and that's what matters. If I was Matthew Ennis right now, I think the longer that I'm in here, the less that I have a chance of beating Destin Joanno, because Destin Joanno has the heart to push this to even 25 minutes, 60 minutes, 50 hours.
That was a great ring awareness.
Spear.
Oh, please tell me we're
Nice.
going home right here.
No.
Pile driver? No. Power bomb.
Oh, power bomb.
Oh.
Please tell me this because he's going to make this
Lose the
announcer.
pin.
Oh, it kicks.
Oh my gosh! Destin Joanno just kicked out of probably one of the.
He would have just made the announcer, the babyface announcer, look like shit if we'd have went home right there. After he just built him up to go 50 hours.
That fire that he has in his heart.
I'm glad you said that because I really had to tell myself, watch your mouth, because I was about to say something about that particular announcer.
Watch out, 50 hours,
Oh,
bro. 50 hours.
referee's in trouble. Referee is running for it.
I feel like we've gone on a little too long, here, but that's just me. This has been a good match. Both of these guys have worked hard.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be disagreeing over the count that
He just kicked him in the face.
Anderson was doing.
Wait, what?
That's it.
He's
And
gonna
we're
DQ
going
him.
to it. We're going to a DQ.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Okay.
This is
This is
brutal.
not disgusting. This is beautiful.
This
Keep it
is-
going.
And he needs
This is
to take out the ref,
violence.
though.
It's over.
With this build, he needs to do that.
Somebody get
Violence
off of him.
achieved.
Somebody get him out of this ring.
Say it, Matthew. Violence achieved. You did it, buddy.
Ah, got away.
This is disgusting. Destin
It's
Joanno
beautiful.
was having
The wall told him to do it.
Yes, sir.
Oh gosh.
Did
Disgusting.
the fans just say go home?
Don't stand
They
up.
did.
Oh, you're
Go home.
I am really confused with this finish.
disgusting.
Good
But-
job. Violence achieved.
No violence.
Well, it protects him as a madman. It protects the other guy because technically he won.
Well, that was a brutal display by Matthew Ennis, but now, folks, we are going to commercial. Please stick around.
Are you looking for a fun group activity?
Oh, okay, so they're gonna-
Tired of doing the same old top golf, escape
They've got
room,
their
or
own-
axe throwing, or
They
do you
do.
have a bachelor party, birthday party, or corporate event coming up? Then
He
look
said it was a
no
batting
further.
cage, and
The Real
apparently it's axe
Wrestling
throwing too.
2 hours of action-packed, safe, hard-hitting fun, perfect for all ages and backgrounds. You don't have to be a pro wrestling fanatic to have the time of your life, but if you are, you can live out your childhood dream. So book your RWE today so you can body slam your best man, the birthday boy or girl, brother, or Beth from accounting. Ooh, yeah, dig it.
Death from accounting. We're having a work retreat and we're going to be wrestling. Yeah, that won't be an HR problem at all.
We are back from commercial break with an announcement from Armando Espada.
Oh, Beetlejuice.
Man, nobody's harder
Got
than
another
the metal, and
injured
nobody
wrestler.
has it harder than the metal. This is the man. He beat
Are you on crutches?
months ago, many months ago.
Yes,
in
you
the
are.
Contenders match for the HOC Championship. Title becomes vacant. Then they make this big kerfluffle of a
Beetlejuice.
8-person, 10-person, 20-person match. And so he never got his rightful one-on-one match for the HOC Championship. And now he is injured, all because he had to wrestle.
You tell him, Max. You tell him you want to go to Florida and go
He had to
2 hours of action-packed excitement. Let me just body slam you.
and then Bobby Fish came out and beat him up too.
Yep.
It wasn't a good night for the metal.
Learn how to drop perfect elbow.
We have definitely we definitely have a trend here of segment match, segment match, segment.
I don't even know where to start.
Beetlejuice.
2024.
The beginning, perhaps.
Was the year that I achieved the top of the mountain here at the HOC with becoming #1 contender for the Hawk Championship.
Got him.
And then I had it taken from me by having competitor after competitor added to my HOC Championship match. And that was taken from me. And honestly, there's been a lot of things that have been pissing me off lately.
My
What I'm pissed off about this knee injury. I'm pissed off about what happened at Legacy of Champions. There's honestly only one person I have to blame for that.
Somebody said boo-hoo.
And the person that I have to blame for that is that sorry, pathetic excuse of a coach. He likes to call himself the Hawaiian Warrior, Koota.
Oh, hey.
I just clipped that because you got me.
Y'all are both bros.
Okay, you.
I've never walked off like
me on one knee still is more athletic and can kick.
That caught me off guard.
More than you ever could on two.
I agree.
And while Koota sought it out to take away the HOC Championship from Big Boy Patty, he made a real big mistake by messing with the business of the metal. Because while he wanted to take me out, of the 5-on-5 elimination match and take me out of the Legacy of Championship match, he couldn't get the job done. He couldn't take home the HOC Championship.
Let's not fight, guys. Y'all are both cold.
And Keikoa,
Oh, I think Toddy's
you
been
always
waiting on
talk
that
about
one since
job's not finished, right?
since I got him with Mr. Clean, UK Paul.
Well, while the job may not be finished,
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
is
I was
finished.
not expecting that. He's such a sarcastic little shit, too.
That when this knee gets better, that job that you couldn't finish, I will. Because I'm going to show you and all of these idiot freaks in the crowd that you can't kill the freaking metal!
I don't believe you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Armando Espana has made his point known. He cannot kill the metal. He is clearly upset over the events at Legacy.
Does that make him a Tenacious D fan?
100%, he is coming for K.
Is there a whole song about you can't kill the metal?
We need to get Jack Black in this corner for his return.
He did do one thing. They're all good on the mic, but that one fan that kept heckling him, he did effortlessly pivot, say something back to him, and then get back on target, which that was good.
Two of the coolest dudes in the business. They don't need this animosity between each other. Just hash it out and then go back to beating up losers like Big Boy Patty.
I mean, that's part of it being a student show. It's not just about the wrestling. You're building up your characters and your promo skills. So that's why we're doing it one after the other. Everybody gets their slot to work.
Yeah.
That dude in the front row with the hat back is feeling this song. She doesn't look like she's happy.
She does not.
It did not fit the music.
It doesn't, because the music is giving me like 80s, 90s video game. Like, I want somebody upbeat, and she came out and shattered that image.
Yeah, if she's had a heel turn or something, she needs to change music.
Yeah.
Like when Bailey stopped using the blow up, figures that she came in. You gotta change.
You and this heart. Are you with the 10-man? I swear.
How's it going, Blazin'?
Oh.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, dude, we stumbled into House of Champions, and we dive into independent wrestling on this channel. We've had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. The work in the ring, you guys are doing some solid stuff. There's some really good character work too. I guess we're going into what, our fourth match? Is this match 4?
Mm-hmm. No.
3, maybe?
Match
3? I think 3.
Match 3. Which, are you on the show by chance, or were you in the crowd, or any kind of context that you could give us would be fantastic.
Match ain't even started. She's like, look at, cheer for me, guys. Come on, get excited. Love me, love me.
I wouldn't say she was doing that. I think
she
was just hyping up the crowd. A true person.
Oh, 1 second.
Look at that
Move.
Oh.
Sorry, guys, on Twitch, you're not going to see us for a second. Let me come over here and do something real quick.
Bring her into the ropes. Oh, tried to trip her there. Didn't work. Oh, clothesline, didn't roll up. One, two,
nice.
Kick out. I don't know.
Nice.
Ellie might have bitten off more than she could chew. 1, 2. Kick out again. Oh, kick to the gut to end that. She said, no.
There you go, Blazing, man. I just gifted you a sub to our channel for the month, so that way you don't have to sit through any commercials or anything. And if you want to come back for any other shows that we do, you have them commercial free too. Welcome to the channel.
Those have been pretty precise so far. Really good moves.
Yeah.
Quick pins.
I literally was just thinking that they absolutely needed the women's championship that was introduced tonight. You can tell.
And so, since she represents the whole world, that includes Orlando, Florida. So I feel like Ellie is the one I will be pulling for.
Oh, no problem, man. We appreciate you guys. Our channel, like I said, we dive into indies literally 12 hours a week. Hit me up on social media if there's anything we can do for you as well.
Yes, like Kelsey Reagan, who won her match tonight, unlike Ivy Mercer, who is new and is still figuring things out.
She's standing on her hair or her hand?
Yes.
Was it her
It
hair?
looks like she's standing on her hair. Yeah.
That was fantastic.
And her position was where the referee couldn't see it. That was really nice.
No worries, my man.
Ellie said no. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Ow.
Kick to the leg. Kicking away. Oh, now. Oh. Elbow to the head.
Ellie said she's had enough.
Oh.
Oh, on the ropes.
It's all perfectly legal. She has until 5.
She definitely has her heel character down. Yeah, the music is just the missing. We need to swap that out. Because she's got her character down good.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, JB, it goes back to something you said. I wonder if she, like, you know, originally was a face and has turned heel and just hasn't felt that out, or, you know, is it a case of misdirection? You know,
yeah,
very well could be.
A little kerfuffle here with the ref. Ellie said, "You're gonna yell at her now? What's going on?" Rose is asking for some help here.
Olivia reaching to the fans for help. They can't help you. They're outside the ring. They can't get involved.
Comes back with her right hand, ×2. Oh, just dropped her with that forearm. That was a nice blow.
Olivia is gasping for air.
Blazin', I am curious. And I know you're at the gym, so just answer whenever you can. No rush by any means. I'm hearing the announcers variously and sporadically throughout the show point out how this is, you know, their second match or their, you know, debuted on the last show, et cetera, et cetera. How young or how many matches deep do you think most of these people are? Are they really just a couple of matches in? He should have never said he was from the fucking Fed, because I'm not going to leave him alone.
Cardinal mistake.
1, 2, kick out.
In addition to the precise moves, I love the selling that they're doing as well.
They're having and this is not a knock on the first women's match, but they're having a better match than the first match.
Right to a bridge. Now
Nice.
Agreed.
Folks.
It is.
I cannot lie.
That's why she's the dream girl.
That's kind of why I asked the question I asked, because I feel like they've had more training.
It defies reality.
You know,
Call it my intuition from being in the ring.
But anyway, Olivia had.
Oh, she just smacked the back of her head on that mat. That was not a good land ×2. She just crushed her head.
Ooh.
Olivia Rose landing right on her head. Trying to seal the deal here. Calling it what it is.
Is she okay? That's the question. Yeah.
So he said to call him Wilson, and he said someone like Destin is actually only 15 years old, and he's been wrestling for a year, and you have someone like Ennis who's been in the industry for 8 years, so it varies.
Got it.
He himself has only been in for a year.
Wilson, I will definitely call you that, sir. I appreciate it. I did not know that Destin was legit 15. I thought they were fucking pulling my leg. His match is now a little bit more impressive to me. Devious Cass out of Skid Row is 17, and he started training at
Hmm.
12 and had his first match at 13. I learned all this talking to him on Beyond the Bell. So it's, and I think that it's great that they allow him in the ring at 15. I think that's pretty solid. And it also shows, take it a step further, dedication that somebody has that young. Come on, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're putting a lot of stuff on hold at a young age.
Yeah.
And you know, all of us were teenagers at one point in time. Tell me that you behaved yourself or applied yourself that I didn't. I mean, I guess I kind of did.
Okay.
I started training at 16 and had my first match at 17.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, she had a really rough land and cracked the back of her dome on that mat. Like, did y'all see her head bounce off that canvas?
Yeah.
I did.
And then followed up with a leg drop right on the fucking head.
I'll tell you why.
But they still had a good match. I hope she's okay. Oh, we're not getting the segment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's why. A rock star. A true rock star here. But now, though he may be able to rock,
Kids are happy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the ladies are happy. Especially that fan. Please, ma'am. Calm down.
You know, this is where you have plants and you have female plants in the crowd, and they start throwing their bras at them or something, like, you know, Brazilians. I'm telling you, it would work. Did you hear that crowd when this guy walked out?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't matter because he has yet to be pinned or submitted here in the House of Champions. And his tag team partner tonight is far from nice.
Is it a tag team match?
I do have to say, I'm a little saddened. You get a hot Hey Paige and Hey Toddy from Blue Eyes, which kind of only leaves out one person.
Hey, Blue Eyes.
Oh, look, it's Red Hat. I would love for the women to come out and beat him down. I would just love that after the way the show started.
Well, he was definitely a little on the rude side. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He is not a great guy. He is not nice. He is mean. Yes. He is evil, and that's why he is teaming up tonight with Max Danziger.
Hey, I got a hey. I'm happy.
You can't leave JB out, Blue Eyes. You see, he's like Devlin. When you leave him out of something, he starts whining and crying about it. So don't do that. See, Blue Eyes, he just wiped his tears. JB's a softie. You gotta kid gloving. Come on now.
Is somebody you do not want to underestimate.
Reese looks very young as well.
Here he is, the fake rock star. That's what this is all about, jealousy. He calls himself the rock.
Ring announcer's feeling this trip.
Not the fake rock star. They are high energy, and I'm so glad he did not trip over that step.
He was about to.
Because that's what it looked like to me. I was like, ooh, please don't fall.
A little close.
Let me tell you about Reese Maddox right here. He is someone we should not underestimate. He is on ROW with Booker T. He was in GCW. His song was made by, that's right, Downstate, the same guys that made Cody Rhodes' theme song.
Well, it's down straight, not downstate, just so we're clear.
Downstate.
Is it downstate? Is that how it's pronounced?
The number one person
Oh, it was downstate.
I thought it was down straight. There's not an R in there?
No, there's no R. It's
Oh, I'm a
H.
fucking douchebag. There you go. Problem solved.
Max Danziger, he had to cheat. Had to cheat.
Here I am thinking I know something.
Because he was almost out. An injured knee.
They're fun to go see because they'll play all the WWE themes that he created.
Again, guys, while this match is getting started, it is being brought to us by the HOC Elite Pro Wrestling Training on YouTube. Please, please, please seek them out. Give them a subscribe. Go to one of their latest videos. Tell them CCP Podcasting sent you. Oh, look at that. He doesn't want any part of it. He makes the tag in. Real quick, one more announcement to make one more time, dropping Wednesday over on YouTube at CCP Podcasting. Our full conversation with Zyken coming to us from France. On Friday, Action Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Tim Bosby's full conversation drops on YouTube. And Sunday, one half of Sunshine Machine, my favorite tag team on the independent scene. Our full conversation with TK Cooper will be dropping all on YouTube. CCP Podcasting, hit the subscribe button.
Has Mo Malik in the corner.
Plugs are everywhere. Oh, no, we have one more. No Game Unturned on Twitch. Go over there and hit that follow button. There you go. Now we're done. We got them all.
Yeah, I didn't even have to cry.
You almost did. Because I almost forgot you. I almost blue-eyed you.
Can he? Look at him. He's struggling. He's struggling.
Rocco did that. Mo's head would be crushed like a grape. So, yeah, he can. He's just not doing it.
Seems like the heels are not normal tag team partners. By judging that tag that they did.
Reese Maddox wants some.
But now that's okay, though, because now Reese can get the hurt of Rocco.
Reese Maddox is a firecracker. I'm telling you now. If there was somebody that I was across the ring with, then I'd be like, oh no. It would be Reese.
Oh, big lariat. That'd have been a great spot. That'd have been a great spot for a thumb to the eye. Versus a lariat. That'd have been a great thumb to the eye spot.
Somebody booing you that much. Is it you?
The lariat was like, settle down there, young whippersnapper. Uh-oh.
That's not cheating. That is using the advantage of a partner. That happens all the time.
Yes, thank you.
Oh.
He found him.
Yeah.
Elbow to the chest by
Things are getting heated here. I'm not going to lie. I hate to say it, but Max.
Reese has a lot of energy. I just need him to focus it.
Good team. Boo, Rocco.
Channel it like the Jedi mind trick.
Oh, forearm to the back. I don't underestimate these guys at all. All four of these men in this match have fire. They have heart.
Appreciate you, Wilson, man. I'll follow you back.
Heart.
Let me do that right now before my fucking ADHD kicks in.
You don't think Mo Malik is larger than life? Oh. Oh, ref!
Gotcha.
You didn't see that? This is how it starts. This is how it starts. The cheating.
Oh.
The cheating.
Well, how about that? Let me go ahead and follow Mo back, too. Guys, you want to talk irony? Mo Malik, who, gentleman in the red tights there, as I just checked Instagram, gave us a follow as well.
That's awesome.
Wilson, I am kind of curious. How long has this training school been open?
Oh, slap to the chest.
Whenever you can answer, that's by all means. Again, when I say that when we stumbled in, I literally pulled the show probably an hour and a half before I came on the air. I had another show that I was going to do tonight. It just was running a little long. So I trimmed it and found this and have no context other than I know it's in Florida and Bobby Fish is one of the fucking coaches.
He said 2 years.
Ah, even better, so it's fresh.
I think this might be a good time to sing the little song
2020,
that
probably
Max
2022.
and Mo had last student show.
Go ahead, sing away, my
So you
friend.
know, Matt took that drumstick and he bashed Mo's knee with it.
Even better.
So here we go. And that's about the time her.
I believe. Do you guys have a student show coming up in a couple of days? I think one of our channel friends, UK Paul, did some googling on you guys when we came on the air.
He should retire now. He should retire.
Thank God you're a commentator and not a singer. Oh, knee to the chest. Catching, yes, like a foot fungus. Oh, slap.
Oh, thunderous.
Ah. You have to think the wear and tear of these chops,
Brutal.
though, they are so far and few between. They are breaking him down one
Mo's
by
gonna look
one.
like that guy from SpongeBob who has glass bones and paper skin, and he's just in the full body.
How is this dude
cast.
going to quote
You know, he has the
SpongeBob
bad
and not know
knee,
the character? Come on
he
now.
has the bad bat.
Oh,
the messed up
Bronco has him up.
head.
Oh, gosh.
He's gonna be.
Thunderous slam.
Here's how I know he's lying. Because he brought up SpongeBob.
Max is begging
So
for a
he knows the character. Here's our tag, finally.
He wants to take the pin now that Baracco has done all the heavy, dirty work. Are you kidding me?
I was about to ask, why is he getting frustrated? He hasn't really done a whole lot here. He just got into the match.
I was wondering why he switched legs during that cover. I didn't.
You know, it's just little odds and ends here and there.
And honesty and honor.
Oh, he caught him.
1, 2, oh, kick out by Max.
That right there, most deadliest finish in all of professional wrestling. The dreaded inside cradle.
1, 2.
Oh, almost got him.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You guys have free shows if you're in the Orlando area. That's nice.
Look at him. Battered and bruised.
Dude, I'm in fucking Gainesville.
Submission is locked.
DM me that address. Do me a favor. DM me that address. I don't think this guy realizes who he just stumbled across. I truly don't. I don't think he realizes. Oh.
Elbows right to the gut. Kick. Oh.
We things happen for a reason. Things happen for a reason.
Kick out at 2 again. See, this is why he cannot be beaten fair and square, because Mo Malik is bringing it every single time.
Oh, he'd have a better win-loss. Oh, look like Matt.
Oh, almost right into Baracco.
Looks like Matt's might be going for the sharpshooter, and that is a move.
You guys do realize that fucking Orlando for me is an hour. An hour to go see students, to go see the next generation. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
That in on Mo, that would be the end.
Reese Maddox is in the ring.
Oh, hot
Here we
tag.
go.
Ooh, forearms of fury coming in.
Oh.
Oh.
That was a nasty looking knee strike. That looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful forearm.
That's good. See, he's had time to focus that energy that he had earlier. I like it.
And Max coming in to save
Well, he
the
just
day.
hit the coffee before he came out. Had a shot of espresso.
Yeah, because he was all over the place at first, but now we're in the game.
Mo Malik is sick of Max right now.
Oh, see, you're fucking 30 minutes away from me, bro.
He had to come to get
40
to this
minutes
moment, and
tops.
Max couldn't even beat him fair and square. He had
I
to get
legit
a
just
taxi
moved to
car.
Gainesville fucking a month ago from Tampa.
Beat Mo twice without that.
Nice dodge.
He beat him twice by. You know what?
Oh, he jumped into that lariat. Oh.
That he did, and the run-ins that he infused.
Well, you know, Mo. You can
Yeah, bro, we're neighbors.
And Matt
Didn't even know it.
too, but you know,
Reese is on the
that's just how
floor,
life is.
writhing with pain. Baracco.
I'm a firm believer that anything that can help you can hurt you, and anything that can hurt you can help you.
Look at Master Yoda over here dropping wisdom. Headbutt. That's like slamming your head into a concrete wall. I would not advise that. Oh, but Reese Maddox coming back with slaps.
But Baracco is unfazed, like the mighty oak tree that he is.
Oh.
Mm.
And Baracco had a chop.
I mean, he just stood there and took that, sir. Get your life.
It ain't like he had much of a choice. He fucking
Matthew Ennis.
Homie said, "Come at me, bro," and he said, "Okay," and he did.
Now we're seeing Baracco with
That's true.
Redwood-like abilities as well.
I just don't know that I could personally just wait around for that though.
Oh, this crowd clearly on Reese.
That would have been one of those two for flinching moments.
I could go for Reese's peanut butter cup, but that's not what we are talking about here.
Going the wrong way. He should be diving to the left.
He totally should.
Bringing Reese to his feet.
Get that tag.
For those of you here in chat, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be joined by Nelson Pereira and Lobo Iberico from WrestleFest Portugal. Watching back WrestleFest After Dark, crowning of the first ever Portuguese tag team champions. History was made. We will watch it with two of the men behind the show itself. It should be a fantastic time. Are either one of you going to join me for that? Don't feel like you have to answer it now. If you just let me know so I can know what to plan for. And I may not do a Thursday show if I GPS this and look all this up and hopping down to that show is doable. I will probably end up doing that.
Just like that?
Yeah.
In Australia, they say,
I looked it up. They're having HOC Retribution is what it's called.
Australian?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 7 p.m. in Longwood, Florida.
What's the card? They got a card listed?
There seems to be a little bit of conflict here.
No, I don't have a card.
Hey, let's not fight, dude. You're both bros.
So I'm sure it'll be a good.
I don't know about both bros. I don't know if Max Danziger really thought about that shot right there.
I think that guy's just gonna leave.
Reese Maddox. Max into the rear naked choke. Reese is not.
I think Max got lost there for a second, but he found his way back.
But Max said, no. We're sending him back to that turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, you're in the wrong end of town.
Oh, you just ate all of that foot.
Reset Uno reverse.
There's the cut.
Yeah, his feet they're lethal.
easy.
Oh!
Max's face.
Oh, don't walk the apron while your partner's right there, bro.
There you go.
Takes out Baracco. This is what we wanted. A fair one-on-one. Max Danziger versus Mo Malik.
Oh, there's a story here, just based on what I hear from the announcer.
Yep. That guy's been avoiding him.
Avoid him no more. Nice throw there.
Nice.
I believe they were saying at the beginning that he's had some training under Booker T.
Hey, they did. They did say that.
He's got some experience. It's always good to keep gaining more.
That's what I tell a lot of the younger guys that we talk to on Beyond the Bell, because I mean they're attached to training schools or what have you. Like, man, don't be afraid to. As soon as you wrap up there, don't be afraid to expand your education. That's the thing about professional wrestling is you can learn little pieces over here and then go down here and learn some more and learn more little pieces. And you know, everybody does things differently, and then you're more inept to figure out what works for you, right? Because not everything works for everybody. Back in my day, I went more technical, submission, brawl-esque, like, because nobody was really doing a lot of the technical based in Alabama at that time. It was really everyone trying to emulate Steve Austin. So I was like, fuck that, I'll just be your Bret Hart. You know, like, nice kick there. Good timing on that.
Solid. If that wasn't going to take out Mo Malik, I don't know what will.
Admit, that was impressive. Someone of
That referee's been questioned a few times there. His count.
He has.
I would say impossible. That was what we talked about. Oh.
I think he was spot on that time, though.
A chair.
Uh-oh.
He can't do that. He'll get disqualified. What
Oh,
is
my.
Well, we've already seen that there are zero fucks given about being disqualified after going 10 or 12 minutes.
Oh, wait. Our golden boy. America's Joe Jamie Stanley.
There's the story they're building right now.
You know, we had
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
announcement earlier this.
This chair is for sitting.
Now he's out here again. Be ready. He just has such hatred.
Super kick.
By Mo Malik.
Tag.
To Reese Maddox.
Because Baracco would love to.
Kick again.
Prove Jamie Stanley and Miss Renee wrong.
This is what happens when you come after a man and his wife. Going for the
wait.
slam. Not today, sir.
No.
Kick.
Sweet chin music.
Knee to the face.
Ooh.
And kick to the face.
You're the legal man, bro.
Tag.
Oh no.
Reese Maddox dragging him.
The tags.
This crowd is fired up.
And just because I slapped you in the belly.
F-E. Now Mo Malik wants some of this. Frog splash.
That's going to do it.
1, 2,
1,
Yes, it does.
3.
Nice.
I don't think his partner was trying really hard to save him.
He was not. There was some tension between the two of them.
Yeah.
They say if you look like a champion, you feel like a champion, and you play like a champion. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself your very own Hawk merch now at our website, thehawkpro.com, or click the link in the description and start dressing like a champion today.
First look good.
How's he feeling a little jealous about their 2024 and how well it went while they're riding
Playing musical chairs.
high into this
I
new
love
year?
this.
And I can't say I've been as lucky because just been feeling down in the dumps.
You can tell that a fan brought these chairs. Never bought them because they're all wrestling chairs. And you get those chairs when you go to the events.
Right.
The Royal Rumble chair.
Well, keep in mind, too,
But I got
Bobby
my
Fish
one
is
time
attached
shot.
to this company as a trainer, and he was in the WWE.
But I'm trying to
They
bring
could be
some
his chairs.
Just
our
saying.
innocent, delicate creature. And tonight I figured we'd conduct a social experiment of sorts.
Oh,
See who
Wilson,
gets
brother,
hot under the collar.
I was active in 99 to
An
05. Maybe early 06. I believe it was late 05. I got out. I will have no problems in admit. I went down a wrong path. And just of addiction, and it just was not conducive for me. If I had stuck with it and beat my demons back then in my teens and early 20s, no telling where I'd be right now. But
hey, I love it. Don't you?
He's got a neck brace.
Oh, Samuel G.
I say that to say is I look at things from a different eye and through a different lens and from a different perspective
Please take a seat.
than most.
We got DDR.
Make yourself comfortable.
Casey Vi.
He's all about love.
And then of course
we got him back.
we have a shitload of working relationships with
I can see that.
Well,
I don't know 50, 60 different independent companies all over the world.
It's a sloth.
It's just an
I don't know if tracksuit should be in the ring. You got a neck brace and a cane and your glasses are dripping, sir. You're going through it tonight.
I love how you refer to it as tracksuit, red hat.
Quite peculiar, strange. And you know what else I find strange?
The Doors. People are strange.
Actually, this is pretty nice. Here, DDR, feel this. Nice coat, right? Nice coat. Confirmation there. What I find strange is someone who can be both mama's and a papa's boy. Ooh. And can make all of his problems disappear by just making a single phone call.
David Copperfield?
Maybe make a sloth disappear. Isn't that right, Mr. Samuel G. Kincaid?
Honestly, that'd be number one.
So the missing sloth signs are now coming into play.
animosity to these G
Oh.
freaks that sit in this audience and these two ops next to me that almost broke my neck and I had to get a surgery for, mind you.
Not the ops.
I have nothing
Kind of
against
moving your neck
Slothy.
around a little too well for someone who just had surgery.
Looks for a guy.
Oh, he just did a full turn. No, I don't buy that.
Anyways,
Twice.
I have nothing to do with this. I promise you. I'm not dancing around the truth.
How does that hurt that you just did that?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Wait.
Here we go.
Naomi?
So I'm glad he got that feature because I was sitting there thinking, this guy is really selling, because after Naomi, it's going to be hard to come in there with a tire like that with lights, and he's his own character. So it's nice because there's no way you're going to compare him to her. He's like actually selling that. So that's good.
Another dance.
Wait, what's the music?
He's dancing out. He has escaped.
Wilson was interrogated about Slothy's disappearance as well. Listen, you in a neck brace tracksuit. You better be nice to people. Oh.
As I mentioned, I'm a little jealous.
I will be right back. I need to. Nope, I got a drink. I need to. I'll be right back.
Oh, wow. That's right. And it's all about money.
But
if Tracksuit has a conniption, text me.
I will.
That reminds me.
Not him patting him on the neck.
Else whose emotions run a little high. Isn't that right?
Joe Rogan?
Matthew Ennis.
You were close. That's close.
It tells me we're not going to hear much here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe we will.
Oh.
If you want to do something bad to Slothy, it could happen.
It's a pretty good
Not Grandpa.
Bad for that Sloth, I wouldn't.
Who is this fan?
This is the best you got. As much money as this place makes, and you're the best that they can hire for this case. Listen, man, I don't care about that stupid sloth. I don't care about that stupid little animal. He means nothing to me.
I think you first heard him people.
I was going to say it's kind of out of his ballpark.
Where's Slothy?
The same exact way that they claim that they miss that stupid sloth, the same way that they want you to find that decrepit little animal. It's the same amount of time and effort that I gave people for 17 years in the military, and it got me nothing.
I think he's heard it.
The only thing that I'm focused on is the respect that better come to me, or there will be blood in these streets.
I wish he was a therapist. You know, I wish Slade was a therapist because then he could actually help. Oh. Matthew Ennis here.
We're all allowed to feel the way we do sometimes.
Alrighty then.
It's a little much.
Violence being threatened? Well, I'm a little preoccupied with this case. I know someone who does not take too kindly to such threats.
Oh.
And that is the street god himself, Nate Francis.
Nate Francis?
Someone who knows the word around town. So, Mr. Francis, Mr. Street God, do you have any information about the whereabouts of our beloved Slothy?
Isn't that the guy who invented? Oh, never mind. I'm thinking about somebody else.
I'm going to be real with you, Slade.
Oh.
I wasn't the one who did it. But I could promise you one thing. If I hear anything out in these streets, I'll be happy to deliver any information I hear.
Honesty. Honesty is the policy that we hold.
Oh, so you a snitch.
Look at Sarah. Good for you.
I'll keep an eye on you. But I like your attitude about this.
Please fall. Please trip and fall as you're exiting the ring.
On the vision.
You got one left.
Who dismissed tracksuit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My ultimate bro, Casey.
Uh-oh.
The creator of the Vi method himself, Casey Vi.
I bet Casey Vi.
I asked one Qui Bono, who benefits? Who would get the most out of Slothy's disappearance? Is it the man who Slothy cost multiple matches? Is it the man who Slothy stopped from spreading the Vi method around the HOC? And is it the man who is dressed for a funeral, maybe that of a sloth?
Luther Vandross?
I'm not gonna lie, that's.
I'm gonna let you wear a turtleneck to a funeral.
A figure of speech. I am just wearing the finest black high-value clothes because I'm a high-value man. And I would not do such a thing to such an animal, even though Slothy is kind of slow and needs direction. And the Vi method, like all these slow, really bad people out here, they need the Vi method the most. But Slothy and you guys have a lot in common, but alas, it was not me.
I just want to point out that
I kind of want to go back and watch earlier shows now to find out how Slothy cost him matches.
Well,
I need to get down to the bottom of that.
I need to point out that snitches get stitches. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're rolling up the sleeves.
What's the truth? We all want to hear it. Where is Slothy? What did you do to him?
I can only maintain decorum for so long. You know, I don't want to get. I did not take that sloth. I didn't take him out to pasture. It's just a coincidence that I'm wearing black. There's no funeral for a sloth. Slade, Private Vi, I didn't do it. I promise you.
Victim of circumstance.
If I had enough evidence right now, I would pummel you into that mat. But until I do, you take yourself in your Morrissey-looking outfit.
He's got some awesome hair going on.
That's how he's running his investigation.
Not Morrissey. Oh.
I did do it. He probably did it using the Vi method, proving the Vi method works. So either way, I think it's a win-win for Casey.
My list ain't looking good.
But Casey's a man of many truths, and I believe him.
I don't believe him at all. It's fishy to me, even though we're talking about a sloth.
I love how they're being quiet, like
did
we're
not get
watching
all the
golf.
answers I was seeking tonight. But I still believe
Slothy approaches the 18th green.
And he's coming back home. To the House of Champions
He's high and
safely.
he's got a 25-foot
So I
putt.
will bring Slothy back, and I will deliver
The wind's blowing slightly.
that villain that took him to
1.5
justice.
miles per hour to the south.
Because I'm Private Eye Slade Porter. And I always get my man.
That's right.
I do too.
That's right. Slade Porter.
But
doing what he
If
does
you
best.
get the plot.
Down on the crime.
Right. I was like, you should have said get your sloth.
And before you know it, that sloth will be safe.
I just want to know if the sloth is real, or is this a person?
I need to know. I need to know.
I would love to know.
I mean, it's possible the mystery will be solved this Thursday.
That's a very good point, because this
True.
was like at the end of January.
Activity and tired of doing the same old Top Golf, escape room, or axe throwing? Or do you have a bachelor party, birthday party, or corporate event coming up? Then look no further than the Real Wrestling Experience. 2 hours of action-packed, safe, hard-hitting fun, perfect for all ages and backgrounds. You don't have to be a pro wrestling fanatic to have the time of your life, but
He emphasized safe.
He did.
So book your RWE today so you can body slam your best man, the birthday boy or girl, brother, or Beth from accounting. Ooh, yeah. Dig it.
Again, I don't think HR, JB. I think HR would appreciate that.
No. There would be
Come
issues.
on over here. Susan, you heated up fish in the microwave. Get over here so I can body slam you.
All right, it's main event time.
Now let me tell you something about GMJ here. A former friend of mine. He's wearing new gear which looks good, but his bitterness overshadows his good looks. Look at this.
I thought he was leaving.
I think his talent overshadows anything when he's
It did appear that way.
Unbelievable.
I do like his gear.
I do.
It looked good on him.
GMJ has been here since the beginning. Been a toxic human being since the beginning.
And he's smiling. He's proud of it. You should be, sir. You should be proud.
But here's somebody that comes to the ring that is not toxic at all.
From Fort Valley, California, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Vision, Orion!
Orion, someone with
There's
skill
him.
and passion.
I was expecting Daredevil, not Vision, but
To be evil or bitter to win his matches.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
He can't do that. He's always looking to point the finger at somebody else. Every single time.
Well, listen to this. I will take GMJ over Nydia any day.
Was that a joke? Oh, was
Ah.
this part of your comedy career? Ha ha ha.
I was wondering if he was going to wrestle the whole match with blindfold on him. That would be awesome.
It crossed my mind.
He probably could. It's
Yeah?
GMJ. You don't got to do much.
Although some blindfold matches live up to the hype and some do not.
True.
Never been submitted. What on earth?
Ooh, okay, we're fast here early.
You don't need to be in a singles match to lose.
Yeah, so they did mention that earlier. He's undefeated. He's not been pinned. He's not submitted. He did get eliminated out of some match that we didn't see, but see how this one ends.
Ooh.
Nice.
Has GMJ in a little bit of a sticky situation right off the bat here. Orion clearly showing his skill and his veteran-ness
This was
against GMJ.
Yes, he is a world traveler. He's
Yep.
appeared in almost televised company, and he was trained by
He has control.
and Zelina Vega.
No shame in going to the ropes there, getting free.
It does.
And you can see it, and you can see it.
I'll give him that.
Do you think sometimes GMJ bites a little bit more than he can chew? Do you think this is one of those times where maybe GMJ doesn't have the upper hand? Maybe what he went into in this match was nothing but a pipe dream.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this right now.
Thank you for asking,
Give me a second, guys. I'll start talking in a minute. But... Just slapped his hand like he was a child.
Orion is known for wrestling a violent style, typically. Oh.
There you go. Tricking GMJ. He didn't see that coming. Orion always 10 steps ahead. I believe that. And you see it right here.
GMJ,
So I don't have many things to complain about, but if you have the face commentator sell this guy as never being pinned, never being submitted, he said that tonight when he came out during this particular match, and then you turn around a few minutes later and you're like, is he biting off more than he can chew? That should have been the other guy.
Well, yeah, if we're splitting the atoms. Hang on.
Impressive,
Excuse me. Heel commentator should have been propping him up. And the babyface, commentator should have came back and said, "Is he bitten off more than he can chew here, though?" But I mean, again, it's training the whole way around. They're training in the ring, they're training commentators, they're training, ring announcers, referees. I feel like all of this is all tied in together. So I mean, I'm okay with it. There is some stuff that obviously can be worked on.
Oh, smart move.
Overall, though, I'll save for my final thoughts.
Yeah.
GMJ has never submitted
Well, and I will say part of that is we don't know how he's been winning matches. He's undefeated, but maybe he's been using, different tactics to get his win.
Yeah. This is our first show. This is where we have zero context on what we're seeing outside of what our buddy Wilson has been able to relay to us.
Ooh, nice.
I think GMJ's starting to understand.
I can definitely see why these two are in the main event.
This isn't one of these wrestlers that I could sit back and just let it happen. He needs to be in the moment, fighting with fury.
So you agree that he's going to beat Orion in this match like I do?
I never said that. I said he's changing his game plan. Whether that works is on him.
And that shows the intelligence of GMJ. GMJ, he would love nothing more than to win this match. Not only would it solidify his spot in the front of the line for the HOC championship, but also put this little...
I kind of feel like he's already there at the front of the line, just based on the segment that we saw earlier.
Black hole slam,
Yeah.
Tough love, and she just won't let it go. So
Well, I mean, if he's undefeated,
a win tonight would put that all behind.
that should be enough.
I do believe that. I think this is a next chapter for GMJ. This is his way of saying, hey, I'm done dealing with the petty drama. I'm bringing it in to what I know how to do. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait just a second.
Smart.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hurry, go, yes. There we go.
Taking that turnbuckle off.
Souvenir.
Exposing that. Oh! Forearm to the back of the head.
Vicious.
Grabbing him by the hair.
It was a stiff shot.
Oh, no.
Put on the brakes.
Orion, 10 steps ahead. Another one.
10 steps ahead? A lot of steps.
Another vicious forearm by GMJ.
GMJ demanding his space in the ring.
That edge pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
GMJ is one of those guys where if you give him any ounce of a gain on
look at
that is disrespectful. Why doesn't he just want to get up and fight?
Clearly he's content with a count-out victory if he can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Win is a win.
Showing just how easy it's going to be for GMJ to win this match.
Oh, he was trained by Malachi Black. Okay.
Hard clothesline, very stiff, right in the face. Kick out at 2. Orion says no. I think this also shows, though, this is now a competition. This is equal man versus equal man. George has definitely shown a lot of fight here and a lot of heart. But I will say, he's getting a little on the dirty side.
If I ate a jelly bean for every time you said heart tonight, I would be a diabetic.
A little?
What can I say? I like hearts.
You should be worried about Orion because it looks like it's struggling right now. He very well could tap out right now in this moment by GMJ, one of the coolest bros I know.
GMJ could slide his body around to the front side of his head and have his shoulders down for a cover, while still having the sleeper locked in.
You don't know that. They have been getting busy for this show the whole night. We haven't had much of a chance of a time to talk.
As a former
Oh, he connected.
What?
Did you see his fist bounce off his head?
Mm-hmm.
Was that his last chance? Right there. And he's not capitalizing on it.
Rush might need to start counting if either man starts.
Oh, man, appreciate you, Wilson. One step closer to 800 there, guys, over on YouTube. It's crazy that platform on YouTube's blown up over the last 15 months. I think we were like, I don't know, 20, and then pivot to independent wrestling, and boom.
You look at GMJ and you can
You'll see all kinds of shit there.
At a future world champion.
But is that future right now? That is the question.
It very well could be.
We will see tonight. Oh,
Still want to use that turnbuckle.
Right.
You
They're
have
very
not forgotten
cautious about that.
Oh, yeah, that's going to play into the finish. I feel like that's how GMJ is going to pull the win.
calling for him to get up.
Nice.
He wants this to end.
Oh, dropped him.
Beautiful.
I like how so many of his moves are springing off the bottom rope.
Mm-hmm.
And
To feel
that
more
shows
unique.
the heart of GMJ being able to kick out of a devastating move like that.
I see what you took. That was good.
Yes, thank you. I'm proud of myself for that one. See, look, there's Orion being dirty, pulling the hair. You want to talk about people being dirty or icky, like you say, like you're in second grade.
He didn't mean to.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh.
Up and down.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
GMJ, 1, 2, trying to close the deal. Could not get there. Could not get there. GMJ showing visible frustration here. I think it's time that GMJ understands. The higher that he goes in the opponent ranking, it's not going to take, one little black hole slam to take out their opponent. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take a word that I've used a lot, and I know you despise me for it. Heart. Ooh, getting a little aggressive with the fans.
The fans have it.
You know, you should be rooting for GMJ. He is representing our school.
It backfired.
Representing, yeah, you're right. Maybe we'd have better representation if we were champ. Oh my gosh. I think also another
Ouch.
A low point for GMJ is he gets very emotional. 2. Oh,
Two.
rope break.
We're all
Foot on the rope.
Just close enough. I was wondering.
Of course we're allowed to have feelings, but you should not let it get into the square.
That was nice.
And he's not taking those feelings and putting them into a positive effort. He's taking them and putting them into negative.
Nice ring awareness.
That is what
I want to spread positivity and say that was great ring awareness by GMJ.
Hey, the announcer just was listening to you, Toddy. Did you hear him? Just literally repeated exactly what you said.
All right, here he goes.
Yay.
We know what we're talking about. Occasionally.
I mean, if you ask Right City, if you ask Progress, if you ask Slam Masters, if you ask Skid Row, if you ask Super Craze, if you ask Platinum's Championship, if you ask Action Wrestling, New Texas Pro, I mean, I can keep going. Got him. Didn't even use the buckle.
Well, I mean, he used the buckle, but not in the way he wanted to use the buckle.
Yeah. Yep. And his streak is intact.
It is. It was in jeopardy there for a second. I thought he was going to lose it there.
Definitely showed that GMJ is on a new level.
I think him putting his foot on the ropes really made the other guys' move look strong, and I love that they did that way.
It's a very big competition for our champion or any champion for that matter.
Hey, I'm interested in seeing more of GMJ.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
They calling for the belt.
That very well could be the future, GMJ. I believe in you. I believe in you, GMJ.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching New Year's Warfare here at the
Yeah, he definitely sold himself like he should be a #1 contender.
at the House of Champions.
All right.
Well, you know what time it is. It's time for some final thoughts. JB, let's start with you, buddy. Give me your final thoughts on what we've seen from House of Champions.
Pretty good show. Getting to watch some people I've never seen before, never even really heard much about. Got to see some pretty good wrestling from some up-and-comers. And you can kind of catch on some of the stories. You kind of get your interest going. I'm like, I want to know more about Slothy. What's happening next? Curious who's going to be up for the women's championship. So, they caught my interest. I want to see more, and that's always a good sign.
Mr. Ramsey.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. The storytelling was great. I absolutely enjoyed all of the mic work. They were really, really good. on the mic. And I like how they emphasize this was the second match for this person, or this was, they kind of told the story. So even coming in, and this was my first time seeing it, I felt like I could follow along and I wasn't lost. And I agree with JB wholeheartedly. It makes me want to come back and see more. I think that the pairings were nice too when it came to experience versus somebody who hasn't been in there. And that showed. And I love the fact that if something went wrong, they self-corrected. They didn't get flustered, and they just got right back on target. So I think this was a really good show, and I want to see more.
Me, guys, I start at the top and work my way down, and I cover it all. First of all, coming into shows like this, student shows, you're depending on who you are and how you look at things, and how you view different things, can be good or bad. With me, they're always good, because I understand coming in that 90% of the people that are getting in the ring are training, or still in training, or have just come out of training. I get it. I 100% do. What's everything? And when I say that, what I mean is I don't expect for everything to be clean. I don't expect for everything to be spot on. I have that expectation coming in that this is a student show. What I'm looking for is character work. What I'm looking for is ring work. I'm looking for promo. I'm listening to announcers. I'm watching referees. I'm listening to the crowd. I'm seeing who's getting a reaction and who is not, and I'm paying attention to a lot of different aspects of it. That being said, the production here, shout out to HOC.
Hey, so I'm watching the video
for
from Amanda's store, and the card is not this page.
Let me start that over again. Appreciate HOC and their production value. They came out with some really good cameras. It's shot really well. I like their venue and their setup. Smaller crowd sometimes can be the better crowds, my opinion. There's still there was a good 100 people that showed up and took part in the show, which is great to see, especially when this is a student show. In-ring work, overall, you guys should be proud of yourselves. Was there some hiccups? Absolutely, but recoveries were great. There were several instances where within seconds you were right back to where you needed to be. That's what you're looking for when a mistake happens. For me, is how quick do we get back on track? I feel like everybody did that tonight. There was only a handful of mistakes that I saw. All of them are corrected quickly. The women on this show were really impressive. The second match that we saw, I'm sorry, I'm draw a blank on the ladies' names. I really enjoyed that. I thought that the character work was tremendous. I love the burlesque character. I think that's to me is a hit. Destiny maybe is the name. 15 years old. Somebody you should probably keep an eye on. If he's wait until he fills out a little bit and puts a little bit of size on, watch out. It's going to be good stuff. I am interested in Slothy. I want to know what happened. I think we all have to know that at this point. It was a hook story that was enough to get the attention of all three of us. The segment work for the Slothy who done it or who did it, I thought all the character work there was great. Overall, I mean I wouldn't be thinking about taking a trip on Thursday if I didn't like what I saw, or if I didn't think that there was something here, or if I didn't feel like that the men and women who were competing in House of Champions and training at House of Champions weren't worth time, energy, or attention, because they are. This is something to keep an eye on. I love student shows. I think one of the last student shows we did was Dustin Rhodes' Rhodes Academy show. It was fantastic, whichever one we did. We've done some Riot City student shows. We've done a couple of other student shows. But this one, it stands out. There's a lot of good things happening here. Overall, definitely want to see some more. We'll circle back around for sure. If you like what you saw, this is the $1 million question for all of you here on Twitch, or if you're watching on replay on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, it's been on the screen the entire show. House of Champions. You can find them on YouTube and Instagram. Super simple. The HOC_pro. Head on over, give them a subscribe on YouTube. Go to one of their latest videos and comment CCP Podcasting sent you. And if you're over on Instagram, man, hit them up and give them a follow. Stay in touch with what's going on all around you. That's the beautiful thing about professional wrestling. There's so much good shit going on everywhere and all over the world. The only way that you're going to find out is if you follow. And it's $1 million. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It costs you 14 ounces of pressure. Hit the follow button. JB, what do you want to say to the people before we close it out?
Oh, I want to thank everyone who tuned in, got to see something I hope they hadn't seen before and want to see again. This is the place to come for that. We're always jumping around. We watch Progress this weekend. We watched Limitless this weekend. We watched, there have been so much indie wrestling on this channel. So I think it's definitely worth your time to tune in, watch everything that's going on.
100 people subscribe to our Twitch channel that agree to you. So I agree with you on that. Toddy, what do you got to say?
I really enjoy this journey that we're on, and I enjoy partaking this journey with each and every one of you, and with you fine gentlemen that are here. Seeing new faces, seeing new things. I am super stoked about where we have come from when we first started, and I still love each and every one of your faces. And until next time.
Huge shout out to new friend of the channel, Wilson. Man, be in touch with me. Shoot me the information if you have not done so already, and I will look at my schedule and see what I can do about getting down there to catch some House of Champions live and in person. For Jonathan Barrows, you can catch him at No Game Unturned, not only on X but right here on Twitch. Hit him up. Hit the subscribe button over there, the follow button. Dude's playing games from fucking everywhere. For Todrick Ramsey, I am Chris Page. We'll see you next time.